you. Welcome to today's session. Today session will be on breathing, and the name of the session, the theme of the session, I thought breathing the island of self. Now, what is island of self? I will share with you in some time. But before that, let's express our gratefulness, our gratitude to Mother Universe and to anyone and everyone to whom we are grateful for in silence and with reverence. And we can bow our heads in respect, in reverence, and we do it in silence. So I will be on mute and we can do it for some time. Thank you. Well, breath is a very, very important part of our life, right? I think between the first breath and the last breath, we live our lives. So it's as important as that. And this is one thing which we can feel every moment, right? And the continuous process of inhalation and exhalation also continues. Now, when we inhale and when we exhale, between that, we are also holding our breath. Now, the process of inhalation, holding our breath, and exhalation of breath, this actually plays a very vital role. Now, as I had discussed earlier also, during inhalation, the sympathetic nervous system that becomes active, and during exhalation, the parasympathetic nervous system, both are part of the autonomic nervous system, they become active, right? So while inhaling, sympathetic nervous system, while exhaling, parasympathetic nervous system. Now, sympathetic nervous system deals with flight or fight. And generally during this time, the sympathetic nervous system, there is arousal of the sympathetic nervous system. And when there is a calmness, rest and digest, that is the part of parasympathetic nervous system. Now, how do we control our life through our breath? So all our feelings, our emotions can be controlled through breath, right? Say, for example, when we are running, we are gasping for breath, there is a fast breathing. Similarly, if you see when we are anxious, our heartbeat increases, or there is fear, right? Anxiety, fear, there is a increase of heartbeat, and also the breathing rate increases. It becomes faster and faster. And if we have to really control our emotions, what we have to do is slow down our breath. And how do we do it? A very good process is inhalation through nostrils and exhalation from mouth. Now, saying that, there are various processes of breathing which I will be sharing with you. I will also be sharing why it is island of self. It's island of self because you can take refuge in your breath, in your self-breathing at any point of time. That's why when Buddha, during his last moments, right, his disciples were very sad and they said, so what do we do after you go? And Buddha said, take refuge in your island of self. They asked, what is island of self? And Buddha said, it's your breath. So it is that important, right? So today I thought let's practice some kinds of breathing and let's understand what the breathing processes are. So the first kind of breathing is called belly breathing, right? Now, what is belly breathing? Belly breathing primarily is, what you can do is you can keep one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. And just to understand whether you're breathing from the chest or from the belly, just notice while you breathe, which hand of yours moves up and down. Is it the hand on the chest or the hand on the belly? Say, for example, if I'm keeping my hand on the chest and on the belly, you can see. So it's my belly, the hand on the belly, which is moving up and down, right? Which is a healthy process. For some of us, it might be that the hand on the chest might move and up and down. So we need to work on that. Now, so when we talk of belly breathing, How do we practice it? And it's a very, very healthy process. And many have reported, those who practice belly breathing on a regular basis, that they reap a lot of benefits out of this process. So how we do it? When we inhale, you, inflate your belly. So if you see my hand, this hand on the belly, it inflates, right? The belly inflates and your hand moves up. When you exhale completely and your belly goes inside. I will show it, demonstrate. I've done it 3 times. Now, if you see, while exhaling, press on the diaphragm, deflate your belly so that it presses the diaphragm. Now, when the diaphragm is pressed, it actually presses the lungs. So the entire carbon dioxide is breathed out, is exhaled. And when you do it properly, the inhalation is automatic. I will show you once again. So the inhalation now is automatic and your belly inflates, right? So what we will do, we will practice belly breathing 10 times. I hope you have understood it. So let's start.
No, Parthuda, মুখ দিয়ে ছাড়বো তো?
Or you can leave it from your nostrils also. But if you exhale from your mouth, it can be for a longer time. For me, it helps. For you can do it with your nostrils also, right? But never inhale from your mouth. Never inhale from your mouth. You can exhale from the mouth, but inhalation should always be from the nostrils. So we start. Belly breathing, 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 'Okay. Now see how you feel. What's the feeling? You can be with yourself for some time. Wonderful. Very nice. Okay. If you practice belly breathing every time, there will be a lot of benefits that you are having. more oxygen will be pumped into your blood. And you can always, and if you can find that, when you do it for 10 times, there will be an energy flowing in your body. And you can feel that energy flow also. Okay, now we do box breathing. So the second type of breathing that we will be practicing today is box breathing, which is 4, 4, 4. So we inhale at the count of 4, hold at the count of 4, exhale at the count of 4. Okay. So you can guide yourself, because while the practice is on, I might not be able to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will do it 5 times. Okay, we start. Five times box breathing. You can again be with yourself for some time. While you are with yourself, you can practice a feel out or hear out or see out or see in, feel in, hear in. That will also be a practice, good practice. And let me also share, when you practice see out, hear out and feel out, or see in, hear in, feel in, you can do it for some moments also. It's perfectly okay. Okay, good. Now, the last practice, the third practice of breathing is 4, 7, 8. So 4 inhalation, 7 hold, 8 exhalation. Right? So we start again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We start 5 times. Okay. I just thought that let us also practice a little of pranayam. So what we will do is we will do left in, right out, right in, right out, left out. That, use your fingers. We'll start that. We'll do it 10 times. Okay. Oh, yeah. Good. I hope this practice was good.
Yes, sir.
Belly breathing is very, very helpful. You will see a change in lifestyle, a change in your health if you practice belly breathing with discipline. So good. So we bid goodbye for today. Tomorrow morning, we start our session at 7:30.
Partada,
Yes.
I want to revise the 4 breathings.
Huh,
Belly,
sure.
belly
So first,
breathing is
yes, you
bel,
continue.
belly breathing is okay for me. Acha, can you just give a brief note on box breathing? Why it is so box?
Box 444. So it's all
Okay,
same square.
okay. Like
444 equal. That's why it is box breathing.
4, 4, 4.
And how it helps?
It helps because, when you are breathing in and out regularly in a regular breathing. So different breathings processes have different advantages or benefits for everyone, right? Say when
Okay.
you practice belly breathing, the belly,
Yes.
and you can do belly breathing in 444, 478 or anything, 448, whatever. Belly breathing is extremely beneficial because it helps you to pump out all the air in the lungs so that you can breathe again entirely, right? It increases
Practice
the,
in lying or sitting position.
I think sitting is better than lying, right? Or
Okay.
you can lie down and do it also, but I do it sitting. It helps, right? And you
Partada,
can do
you
it like,
are in belly breathing, you are pressing the chest also while it is getting out.
the
No,
belly,
no,
everything is with the belly,
with
nothing
the
to do
belly.
with the chest.
I'll press belly little bit, right? Soft, gently.
So inhale,
Huh?
belly will be inflated.
Okay,
Exhale, completely deflate your belly so the diaphragm presses against your lungs so that the entire air in the lungs is breathed out. When you do that, the inhalation is automatic, right? Because you
okay,
have breathed out the entire air. So it's like, right? It's like that.
okay.
478, because the exhalation is longer,
Hmm.
right? So parasympathetic nervous system
Hmm.
that is, activated during exhalation. So there is a sense of relief or there is a sense of
Hmm.
uh, peacefulness within you. And you feel a lot of, say, for example, when you breathe out, when the parasympathetic nervous system is activated, your heart rate comes down and there is a rest and digest feeling in the body.
Okay.
When you exhale for a longer time, you can practice it. Just do it now.
Hmm.
And when you breathe out for a long time, you will see that there's a feeling of rest in the body. You feel very calm. So if someone is anxious and if you are breathing for exhaling for a longer time, your heart rate comes down. Immediately, the anxiety level comes down and you feel better. So if mind is the kite, then the breath is the thread. You can control your mind by breathing. Right?
Okay.
So
And
the Anulom Bilom is obviously it balances the process of breathing. So both our sides are there. So maybe next session, maybe next Tuesday.
Partida,
Next Tuesday, I was just a minute, Abdul Bhai. So next Tuesday, I will be talking on the process of Yoga Nidra. I will be talking on the how Yoga Nidra is beneficial and what are the benefits of different processes. So rotation of awareness, visualization, breathing, sankalpa, right? Why do we do that? I will be discussing on that. And maybe the next Thursday, we can discuss on the breathing part, right? the breathing part once again, the different benefits of different types of breathing, we can practice that. Yes, Abdul Bhai.
As per the modern science, we cannot control our mind, but we can control our sense organ. And the sense organ are totally controlled by our breathing.
Yes,
So passively, we can control our mind through breathing
absolutely.
process.
Absolutely. So mind is the kite, the breath is the thread.
Thread.
You can control your mind by pulling the thread. So that is why it was termed as Island of Self by Buddha.
Thank you, Dada. Thank you. It was very helpful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Parthoda, then box breathing is coming 4-4-4. Five
Yes.
times, right?
No, 5 times I just mentioned.
Okay.
You can do it 10 times also.
Okay.
For the paucity of time that I said 5 times.
And you were doing by taking the breath by nose in 3 steps, like
Yes.
3
3
times.
steps. Breathe, inhale, hold, breathe out.
Hold, breathe out. Holding, then breathe out. Okay. And the third one?
Which one? 4,
Third.
7. So the same, 4 times inhalation, 7 times, this count of 7 you hold and count of 8 you exhale.
Okay. Okay. And the fourth one?
Fourth one is the use of your fingers
Okay.
while breathing.
Okay.
Okay.